Hello everybody, this is Guitar Hero Fan 2001 here, and today we are going to do a Lego review of this classic Lego Star Wars set. It's the 4504 Millennium Falcon from the year 2004. And yes, this set came out in 2004 and it contains 985 pieces, as you can see down there in the down right corner right there. And it comes with 5 minifigures, and you can see there is a snow trooper there on the actual box. And yeah, so we are going to do a Lego review of this day, and this is also the original trilogy edition box. So it was originally 2 versions of this box. It was this one which is the Star Wars original trilogy edition box, and then there was the blue box. So yeah, there was 2 different versions of this box. You see down there in the down left corner it says 4504 Millennium Falcon, and the picture shows the Falcon in the Hoth Echo Base, and it's leaving it or flying out from the Echo Base. So let's take a close look at the actual box. Okay, so the box here says Lego Star Wars 4504, and then it shows a snow trooper, and it shows the minifigures, which is Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, snow trooper, and C-3PO. This is actual size also. And then the back of the box, it see here it has a alternate build, which I have not built yet, but yeah, I will probably build it in the near future. And then we have some other sets right here. We have the 4501 Mos Eisley Cantina set, and then the 4504, and then it shows the features that you can do with the ship. Then you can actually open the ship up and to reveal the interior. So I got some screenshots of the set right there, and then we have the. And then we have, so you can pull out that round the finger to get the ramp down. And up here we have the 4502 set with the 4504 Millennium Falcon, and then the 4500 Snowspeeder. And then we have some screenshots here of the escape pod getting thrown off the Falcon, and Leia and Han Solo right there in the escape pod. And and then you can also open this flap here to see more sets. And there we have the 10131. I think that is the TIE Fighter collection set, and the 4502's X-Wing Fighter, and then we have the minifigures again, and then again some features that the actual set can do. And then now let's take a look at the actual ship itself. So I'm going to cut the video right now. And yeah, I also forgot to view the minifigures for you. So we have here's all the 4 or 5 minifigures that is included in the set. We can begin with Han Solo here. I think this one is exclusive to this set. I have not seen him in any other set before, and he has a accessory for him, the hood piece that he is wearing when he is going on to Hoth. So you can take off his hair piece. No, let's see if I can do that. Yes. You could take that hairpiece off and place on his hood piece. So now we have Han Solo in his parka hoodie for when he is ready to go onto Hoth. Take that off again. See if I can, yeah. And then the head. Let's go right there. Let's just get it going. There we go. Yeah. There's the Han Solo minifigure and his parka hood piece. Next we have here is Princess Leia. I have seen her in one other set with this, which is the 6212 Starfighter, which also includes Chewbacca. So this figure appeared in this Millennium Falcon set and in the 6212 X-Wing Starfighter. So yeah, that is the Princess Leia minifigure. Next up is Chewbacca, also included with the set 6212 X-Wing Starfighter. And this is also in the reddish brown version. There was a brown version of Chewbacca, and this is the reddish brown version. Next up is a Snowtrooper, and he also comes with a little gun turret that you can hold onto. Very the design isn't that great actually, but it works, I guess. This is the older Snowtrooper minifigure. I think this figure still holds up today, or for today's standards, I think. But see, it's a classic one, and they also have a black face underneath there, just a normal black face. And then last we have the C-3PO, which is the Pearlite Gold version. And yes, this is was first released into the year 2000, I think. He comes with the 7190 Millennium Falcon. That was the actual first Millennium Falcon that was released. So yeah, this figure was first included with that, and then they also included this minifigure in a lot of other sets. But this is the Pearlite Gold version, and this was another minifigure, Lego minifigure C-3PO with the exact same prints and everything, but a darker gold, color. So that was all the minifigures and the C-3PO minifigure. And now let's take a look at the ship itself. Okay, now we can take a closer look at the actual Falcon itself. So it is a pretty large ship, I should say, and but yeah, it's a very classic Lego Star Wars set. I remember seeing this in the Lego Star Wars games, and I felt like, oh my god, that is the biggest, the best Lego Star Wars ship I have ever seen. So yeah, you can. First thing you can do is you can flip all these panels over to reveal the interior of the actual Falcon. See here, you can flip up all these panels to reveal the interior. You can also lift this piece up also. And also these pieces fall off very easily, so be careful with that. Okay, so here is the whole interior of the ship. Very standard, I should say. You can also lift up this turret on the gun turret piece to reveal that you can also actually sit a minifigure in there. And there is the trench run piece down there. But yeah, it's a good actual Millennium Falcon ship, as I say. And there is the hyperdrive, and there's some tools right there. Chewie's gun there. And some other great tool, and there is where you can place Han Solo's parka piece. You can actually place it on there, so you can have it on there when he's on the ship, when he's not on hot. And you have the holo chests and the share there to add some paneling in there. And then you also have the escape pod, which I'm going to go through later in the review. And you can also flip these back together to get the whole, and that piece also fall off now. Like I said, these pieces will fall off way too easily on these older sets. So yeah, let's flip all these pieces back together. And also this one right here, right now. There we go. Okay, so now we can also lift off this cockpit piece. Comes off very easily. You can have two minifigures sitting, so you can take You can take Han and Chewie and just sit them in here. You can also put other minifigures in there. You can put Leia and Han and Leia and Chewie. Now I will just put these on now. It's very hard to do this one hand though. How this is actually very hard. There you go. Now he's on, and then you can put and then Han in there also, if he can even fit. So there they are, and then you can put the cockpit piece back on. Like that. Come on, yes, put it on. So there they are, and they almost fit in there, as you can see. And then we can and then the next feature is the ramp feature. You can just pull this. It's a very dark in here, but you can see that if I pull this out, it drops down the actual ramp on the ship there, as you can see. And when I press this back in, it closes, and when I pull this piece out, it drops down. So that is how the actual ramp mechanism is working. And then you have the back of the ship that looks like this. Yeah, nothing more difficult to say about that. And there also it is meant to be like stickers on these and on the turret roof here, but I just left them with no stickers, and they're also going to be stickers on these pieces right there. But I personally don't have them on my version of this set. Moving on to the next one, we have the escape pod, which is on the other side here, and it looks like this. And you can take this one off. Oh, now one part fell off right there. I'm going to put this back on like that. So, and there, this is how the escape pod looks like from the inside. You can place a minifigure in here and just put it back on and then place it inside the Falcon, just like that. So yeah, and I also forgot to mention one thing about and it is the radar dish. If you have played Lego Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars 2 or Lego Star Wars 2 Complete, so you may have noticed that that the dish is actually a lot bigger than this is I actually think this is like 8x8 dish, should say. I think, or if it's a 6, but now it's a it's a 6x6 dish. But yeah, I can pull in a screenshot of how big the dish actually is. So here we go. Yeah, you should see that the dish is actually a lot bigger. If the screenshot is made from this angle, and you can see that the dish is actually a lot bigger. So to view that in IRL or in real life, I'm going to pull on an 8x8 dish that I have here. I have it right here, and then we are going to pull this one on. Let's see if I can get this to stick in here. Yeah, now we have the 8x8 dish. You can see that it is actually very identical to how it looks like in the Lego Star Wars or Lego Star Wars 2 Complete Saga video games. So I personally think that it was supposed to have like this radar dish in the actual game, but they just went with a bigger radar dish. But in my opinion, this looks actually a lot better than it's supposed to look like when it has the original 6x6 dish. But yeah, this was the actual review of this 4504 Millenium Falcon set from the year 2004. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Lego stuff like this. So I'm going to end this video right here, and I am going to see you guys in the next review. Bye bye.